Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as Non-StopRacingTV does return here tonight. Back here with the Vintage Racing Group Grand National Series, taking on the tough short track, about 0.75 miles long of Iowa. These drivers are getting ready to take on these tough lanes here, as the high lane will be the preferred lane here tonight. I'm your broadcaster, Zach Mecca. Rush from a great banquet and still in my nice suit. Feeling like a real broadcaster tonight, as these drivers will take on into qualifying here. We are going to go head over into our national anthem here for tonight.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
As we do very much appreciate all the men and women that do serve our country very well. You're very beloved and loved, and we thank you very much for taking your lives to serve our country. No problem, Tasha. Glad to do it tonight. Left very early for my banquet. You know what? It's going to be all worth it in the end here, getting to see a nice, good driver take home this win tonight. Actually feeling really professional wearing this suit. Maybe I should put it on every week. Although that'd be a waste of a wash. As we will bring up our results here. Currently on the top of the poll here, the number 6 of Michael Sarley, running the fastest time so far of a 22.813. Kind of out of it a little bit after all. We haven't done these broadcasts in a couple weeks here. Lack of participation. So sad. Missed it a lot. Looking about 10 drivers here tonight currently running a lap. The number 6 on the top of the board, though, so far. Right behind him, just 2/10 behind him, and 2 miles behind him, the number 02 of Eric Revere. Running a lap time of about a 23.1. No, a 23.1. 23.103, I would say. Top of my head. Looking about a good field of about 10 drivers here tonight. Got to see some regulars that come into these races, and we're gonna see a couple first timers, looking like the number 6 and the number 94 and 81 and number 5. As the white flag will wave here. These cars will grid. Down to our starting grid here for tonight at Iowa Speedway. Starting in first, in the number 6 car, on the inside pole, running the fastest time of a 22.813. Your driver, Michael Sarley. Running on the outside pole in second, number 02, running a lap time of 23.103. Eric Revere. Starting in third, in the inside lane, running the number 25 here, running a lap time of 23.131. Your driver of the 25, Kyle Amon. Running in fourth, running a lap time of a 23.158. The driver of the number 7 here, Ryan Nichols. Running in fifth on the inside lane here, running a lap time of 23.334. Driver of the number 9 here tonight, your driver, Kyle Dean. Starting in 6th on the outside. Not running a lap time here tonight. Driving the number 48 around this track, Matt Sherry. Running in 7th, the number 81 here. Not also running a lap time. Driver Ed Sales. Running in 8th on the outside. Also not running a lap time. Number 5, Sam Hensley. Wrap up some of our field here tonight. Getting ready to tackle this one and only time here at Iowa Speedway. Drivers will come out here dominant tonight, and drivers will leave this show unhappy as the pace car does dive in. Must go on green. They are ready to go. Green flag will wave. Here for the first lap here at Iowa Speedway out of 115. Number 6 will dive to the inside. Not strong enough to hang up there on the outside. We'll go on the inside as we will see the number 7 get into the wall on the backstretch. And then number 02 looking into that middle lane, trying to get it to work, just cannot seem to get it to work. The 25 will catch up to him. 25 will go down low and completely pass through turn 1. So 2 getting a run back onto the 25 though, coming out of turn number 2. Look to the inside here in turn 3, cannot make it happen. Slide up a little bit in front of the number 7 as they come around to lap number 3. Number 7, Brian Nichols will get to the inside and complete that pass. Looking to have a bad start there, may have wore his tires out just a little too much in the beginning of this race here. Trying to find that dominant groove he needs to get around this track. Points leader currently right now in this series, the number 7 of Ryan Nichols is a good margin ahead of the points lead. He's been holding the lead for the past 3 weeks, I could say. Currently in the lead right now with a total of 2,082 points out of the second place standing driver of the number 93 of Brandon Kreutz. 1,717 points. See number 25 of Kyle Amon taking that high lane early on in this run. Not sure how many laps they can get here on this run. Starting to close in just a little bit. Number 6. And now the number 07 is in the picture here. Looking to get by this number 25. He's also a 8-point contender. Position number 9. Position number 9, quite a few points behind. Not a full-time runner in this series. Only about 4 starts out of the 12 here. 13 here tonight, actually. Number 7, Ryan Nichols, showing up to all 13 races. That's the commitment to take to win this championship. Looking to win the championship in both the Grand National and the Cup Series. Talk as much as I can tonight to keep this broadcast entertaining. There is some quiet spots during this broadcast, and my apologies as the number 7 looks to the inside of the 25. We'll get by him, and now the number 6, your leader, has caught up to some lap traffic. Number 7 can't complete the pass by the 25. Looks to the inside of the 25 again. Flips the apron just a little bit. Run out in turn 2, just not as strong as he needed. As this 25 gets the momentum out of the turn to get by the 7. The 25 will get into the wall on the front stretch, allowing the 7 to go by. As we will see the 2 wrecking on the back stretch. Will that bring up the first caution of the night here?
Caution.
Caution will fly.
Fuck is the goddamn caution for? Correct.
As we can hear some spotters over the radio, not too happy with the results of this caution. As we see the number 2 of Mark Goldstein going to the turn, gets a little loose in the turn, thinks he has it saved. Coming out of turn 2, just kicks out right again on him. Hit the inside wall. Doesn't seem like he's going to hit it too hard. May get it back and roll in. See some moving inside the car. Will get moving again. That will bring out your first caution here tonight. It's a nice, partly cloudy day here. Basically sunny out here with an air temp of 83 degrees. Nighttime race here with a track temp also of 83 degrees. Only about 46% humidity here in Iowa. As we will see some drivers possibly take it down pit road here. As we only see one bidder currently so far down pit road, and that will be your current leader of the race. Cars will double it back up here, getting ready to go green. Now the current leader of this race will be the number 25 of Kyle Amon. In second, the number 9 of Kyle Dean. Third, the number 02 of Eric Revere. In fourth, the number 7 of Ryan Nichols. And rounding out your top 5 here, the number 6 of Michael Sarli. However you say that name. This pace car will dive into pit road here.
Green flag.
Green flag will wave, and we see a little check up there on the inside lane. We see the 7 on the bumper of the 9. 9 didn't get as good of a start as he wanted there. You see the 02 slide up in front of the 9, almost getting hooked there. And we'll see the 2 wrecking on the backstretch again. That bring out your second caution here tonight. No, it will not, as these cars keep racing. As this 02 will take to the inside and lead his first lap of the race. You're on lap number 19 out of 115. Now the 6 will take the low line and pass that number 02 taking back control of this race here tonight. These drivers have any chance of beating that number 6 here. Looking like a strong car here tonight. And, oh, we will see something. Must have just broke on that number 02. As he just went right against the wall. This is a very, very odd scenario there. Get back a lap early here. Seeing the number 6 dive into the inside of the 02 here. 02 just kinda, he's looking good there. Doesn't get into the wall. There on the front stretch, close to getting into that wall. As we'll see him get a little loose. Try to save it, overcorrects, and it goes into the wall out there. That result in his car being damaged. It will not. He will be able to drive away from that caution. As we'll see almost every driver pit except V number 7. As the lights on the pace car will go off, indicating green this time round. Lap 25 out of 115 here with 2 cautions here tonight. Current race summary so far, with the leader being the number 9 of Kyle Dean. Missing just about 3 cars. They have got caught up in something and left. And now we're down to 3 cars left here. As the pace car dives into pit road. Wow, the 0-2 will jump. Where the number 9 just did not get a good start. Now give the 0-2 the lead. Going into turn 1 and 2 here. Not getting any response yet from the tower. If a black flag will be given, they are currently reviewing the replay. The number 2 of Mark Goldstein has returned onto the racing surface here, not letting any silly damage stop him from racing tonight, I should say. Been out of it for a couple weeks now, and I'm not used to it. As the 0-2 will bring it down pit road here. However, I did get a word from the tower. He will be penalized for that restart. It will be just a stop and go penalty though. That will result in him going 1 lap down now. That will cycle the lead out to the points leader here, the number 7. Put him on camera, the number 7 of Ryan Nichols. Your points leader going into this race and most likely coming out of this race. That'll cycle him out to your lead here. Has led him half of this race so far, leading 8 laps out of 33 here. Actually, not half the race. He's almost past halfway, leading the most laps here. The most laps being led by the number 6, leading 14. Unfortunately, the number 6 may have had an engine issue to his car, resulting in him not being able to complete this race. this number 7 car may have to bring it down pit road soon. Stops may be starting here very soon. He's not pitted since lap. Maybe he did pit this lap. He did pit this previous stop, so he will be good until, I'm gonna say lap 60. They can probably make it to. See if there's any interesting topics brought up within number 25. We get reports from the tower. Did lose a right front going into turn 3. Will unfortunately put too much damage on the car to be able to continue this race here. As the number 7 of Ryan Nichols comes around to lap number 40 here. Almost halfway through this race. This caution will come out here. A very surprising caution. Let's see if we can get an instant replay on why that caution was brought out. As caution may have just come out for some debris currently on the track so far.
iRacing. You wanted the best, you got them for a breast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
As iRacing Dirt is currently on the market with over 5,000 drivers currently so far racing Dirt as of right now. iRacing became very popular when Dirt was pre-announced. And ever since it was released, iRacing has become a big hit for dirt racers all across the country. As he lights on the pace car. As the pace car will dive off, and the 7 will go immediately. The flag will wave. Caution will be out for the 4th time here tonight. Another debris call. Looking to be by NASCAR, as we're going to see some little fight in here between the 02 and the 9. The 02 will dive it low. Stop his car completely. Still be there, still staying there. Gonna be having some transmission problems. Possibly. He will have to get a tow to his pit box. As
User
we
was
bring in
moved
the
to
driver
your
of the number
channel.
02, Eric Revere. Do you have a copy?
10-4.
We're seeing you stop down in the lane that is not pit lane here tonight. Having some transmission problems over there. What happened?
Oh, no, we decided to call the race at lap 50 as we had 4 cars in the race.
Alright. Thank you for the information. Actually, as I'll have to
User was
get ready
moved out
for
of
all
your
the
channel.
drivers, as I was not informed about this, as the race has been officially called here tonight. After 50 laps of the race, yes, Tasha, I did play the promo video. Very special shout out to iRacing for allowing us broadcasters to even use that. As this race will be called here, your winner after 53 laps will be the number 7 of Ryan Nichols, dominating once again here tonight.
User was moved to your
Up
channel.
our third place car here tonight, the number 9 of Kyle Dean. Do you have a copy?
I do.
Kyle, we definitely saw some hard racing out there tonight, even though it was a little shorter than we thought. How do you think your car did tonight, and where was the preferred lane that your car liked?
Well, the car liked the lower lane a lot better tonight. It just got really tight in the high line. I don't think the car was doing as well as I hoped tonight, though, unfortunately.
Well, definitely good enough to get a nice top 3 finish here tonight. Is there anybody you'd like to thank before we head you out?
Just the team itself. They did a good job here tonight.
All right. Well, good job here tonight, Kyle Dean. We will definitely see you tomorrow night in the Cup Series at Dover.
Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
We will get to the number 02 of Eric
User
Revere.
was moved
Do you have
to
a
your
copy?
channel.
Try once again, Eric Revere, the number 02. Do you have a copy? Must have gone away for a little bit. As that
User
will make
was
us
moved out of your channel.
go into the race
User was
winner here
moved
tonight.
to your channel.
The number 7 of Ryan Nichols. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
We definitely saw you had one of the most dominant cars here tonight. Had to beat out that number 6, even though the race was cut short just a little quicker than we thought. How was your car here tonight?
No, it was pretty good. I mean, this pipe check Ford Mustang was pretty stable on the long runs. I mean, we really didn't get many of them, but it was also really good on the short runs there, enough to, when we could get out front, keep us out front. So overall, even with the shortened race, it was still, fun and, good to get back-to-back wins, 2 in a row.
Well, we definitely saw you had the second most dominant car here tonight. Unfortunately, the number 6 did get wrecked out of this race, may have blown a motor. Don't know exactly what would have happened to him. But congrats here on your win tonight, man. And is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight before we head you out?
Yeah, I definitely got to thank Aftermath Autosports. Just a fantastic organization. So glad to be a part of this team. I got to thank my, all my sponsors: Hairhand Collectibles, Pipe Check, Pinnacle Group, Aftermath Home Designs. Just fantastic group of sponsors, and so glad to be having them on this car, and we're proud to be able to run pretty good for them.
All right, Ryan. Well, congrats on your 4th win here tonight. I believe this will be your 4th win here in this series, as you will take on the championship once again, another week out as a champion.
Yeah, it's that's pretty much what we're focused on. Finish good, finish strong, extend that points lead as much as possible. Try and secure this championship as soon as possible. So, and we're pretty happy we've been able to do that these past few weeks. So, the more we can extend that points lead, the better. So, it's just awesome.
Definitely, once again, congrats on your win here tonight.
Thank you, sir.
User was moved out of your channel.
After a called race here tonight, interesting 53 laps that we did run completely. Sadly enough, it was called with only 4 cars running the race. Not enough to keep the race going. Hope you had a great night here. I was your broadcaster, Zach Mecca, Non-Stop Racing TV. Have a good night.